Well, here's the thing, that we'll talk about the starters that are missing, but with the roster changes that were necessary because of the financial situation over the winter, that means the guys coming in, we no longer have a Brugman or a Mark Delgado or someone like that stepping off the bench, a guy who's used to the system, has played in the system. The guys that are coming in are people like Winder. He's coming off the bench and he's trying to fit into the system. Christian Ramirez still hasn't really fit into the system yet. That makes it much more difficult because not only are you replacing, quality players and trying to live up to that, but you're trying to learn the system at the same time.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're trying to learn the system. There is not a lot of system, and even some of the guys the Galaxy brought in to sort of help. Talked about Winder. We could talk about Sanabria as well. One, there's not much of a system there for them to sort of fit into right now, just with everything that's missing. I mean, Galaxy are in a heap of hurt right now, and it's mostly due to injuries. I have to imagine if Joseph Paintsel is back, if Ricky, we won't even talk. Let's not talk about Ricky Push. We can talk about him in terms. We can talk about him in terms of he's missing, but in terms of the Galaxy knew he was missing, so that's on them. If they didn't have a replacement for him, which it's hard to replace a designated player with somebody else, but even the replacement, quote unquote, with Sanabria they brought in is now injured. But they knew Ricky Puig wasn't going to be there. So
you and I had a fight about this afternoon.